we will be using a Visualize a Visit presentation platform to navigate through the properties. And I have a pleasure to also introduce a local guest to us. You know, we will be actually traveling virtually with Socorro Morake. She's presenting the 3 properties that you will see today. And us, Anna Junnila, myself, I'm the area VP of Helms-Briscoe in the Nordics, Baltic region and Russia. And we present with Sheila, the world's largest procurement company, and we do a lot of location scouting. Nowadays, that location scouting, the venue finding happens virtually, as you will see today. So welcome, Socorro. I'm really happy to have you here.
Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you so much, Sheila. I am very excited to be part of your program to promote destinations such as Dubai, and I feel so privileged to be able to present my 3 hotels in connection to promoting Expo 2020.
On that note, and thank you, welcome Sheila as well.
We're so glad to have you here. We can see a lot of our participants have registered their interest in LinkedIn and Facebook. And now we are Facebook Live, so we are not limited to the participants in this session. And we're so happy because in the last 2 years, we were so excited to go to the World Expo. And I myself have been to the World Expo presentation in IMEX Frankfurt. So we're so glad to be here talking about that alongside Hilton Dubai.
Well, we have been quite lucky because the expo is actually a section of the expo called the Terra experience is actually open to the public until 10th of April. So it's sort of a preview for the residents here in Dubai. And obviously because tourists are welcome, Dubai is open for business. So any one of you who are watching us right now, can actually come and visit Dubai and have a really nice sneak preview of what the Expo 2020 has in store for you.
Beautiful, and we do have that preview video to showcase. So just to set you on the right path and the mood for this presentation today, I will be showcasing the video so you can see a little bit about the architectural marvels that are in store for the guests. Beautiful it is. So let's go to Hilton to see where we're going to be staying when we are visiting the expo.
Right. Before I start, a number of you must be wondering, why is it still called Expo 2020 and not Expo 2021? The reason really is because Expo 2020 Dubai, the Dubai Expo 2020 really is a brand of the occasion, right, of Dubai. And nothing has changed with the themes for Expo or the number of pavilions that are participating or the number of events that are confirmed at the Dubai Expo Exhibition Center. So everything stays the same. If there's anything that has changed, I think it is the change is that there is more buildup of excitement about this world event. So I'm very excited to be living in the city to witness this huge event and to see it come to life. I remember when we were just bidding for the event. That was such a momentous occasion. But I also wanted to highlight how important this is for us as a hotel, and also how we as Hilton Al Habtoor City is able to assist the visitors, and what do we have in store for those that are coming to Dubai for the Expo 2020. I am going to start with Anna with the Hilton Dubai Al Habtoor City. And if you can please just show the video.
Definitely. So we get a nice sense of ambience.
In 2016, the dazzling Al Habtoor City opened its gates on the banks of the new Dubai Water Canal.
Al Habtoor City is a town by itself. If you go to Berlin or London or Paris or New York, nothing like on the quality and in the combination.
Al Habtoor City is unique in the world. It incorporates 3 5-star luxury hotels. Habtoor Palace, with its bespoke elements, haute cuisine and luxury suites. Next door is the V Hotel, boasting panoramic views of the Dubai skyline. Known for its stylish design and cutting-edge lifestyle experiences. And Hilton Dubai Al Habtoor City. With over 1,000 guest rooms and suites, it is one of the largest hotels across Europe, Africa, and the Middle East. Adjacent to the 3 luxury hotels is a world-class, state-of-the-art, purpose-built theatre, home to La Pearl, the region's first Las Vegas-style production by cultural creation company Dragon, and pushing the boundaries of performing arts.
Every show we do is unique. People will go out after the show with marvel in their eyes.
We thought of making a specific show which is tailored to the region here. This show will boost the tourism in Dubai.
Al Habtoor Tennis Academy, it's going to be one of the best academy. We have the first indoor court and only one in UAE. We are having the best team and the best coaches here.
Excellent.
So that, in a nutshell, is the Al Habtoor City complex, offering 3 distinct brands, 3 distinct experiences within one setting. There's offering 1,600 rooms, 23 restaurants and bars to choose from. So you don't have to dine in the same, if you're staying with us for 7 days, you don't have to dine in the same restaurant ever during your 7-day stay. We have over 7,000 square meters of meeting space to offer. And of course, we have the La Pearl show, which is located at the B Hotel. So all in all, I could say we are a one-stop shop destination for any of your requirement, whether you're here for leisure, for business, for meetings. So basically, we have everything for you, for each and every traveler. So shall I take you, in terms of location, we are just about 15 minutes away from the airport. If you look at it, Anna, 15 minutes away from the airport. And let me highlight to you that as soon as you hit the Sheikh Zayed Road, we're probably the only hotel where you can reach us without ever crossing a traffic light. So that's how accessible the Al Habtoor City is. We are just about 7 minutes away from the Dubai Mall, 8 minutes away from Burj Khalifa. If you want to go to downtown area, just about 10 minutes. If you want to go to the old town, about 10 minutes as well. If you want to bask in the sun at the beach, it's only about 15 to 20 minutes. And if you're out for excursions, you want to go out for excursions, it's only about 25 minutes. So all I'm saying is we are centrally located. And of course, we are just about 40 minutes away from the Dubai Expo site. So it is 40 minutes. However, I wanted to highlight that because of our location is centrally located, a number of the delegations, we are experiencing a great surge of inquiries from clients over Expo period. And we're finding that if their delegations, they prefer to put them in the city, which is 40 minutes away from the Expo site, because obviously they wanted to have a wholesome experience where they can combine business and leisure. So therefore they spend the whole day at the Expo site and spend the evenings or spend some of the days for excursions and, trying to Dubai as a destination. Also, I wanted to highlight that the Al Habtoor City is a Expo rider stop, meaning the shuttle transfers are available right in front of the hotel to and from the Dubai Expo site. And that is, we made sure that is organized for the convenience of all our guests. So shall I take you to the entrance of the Hilton Al Habtoor City? Can we do the 360 tour, please, Anna?
Okay. So because we have the 360 in another tab, I think just I'm gonna find.
Oh yeah,
that
that's
one.
fine. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I can just mention that we are, located at the banks of the Dubai Water Canal. So therefore, if you see this image, that's the lobby, and right in front of it is a direct access to the Dubai Water Canal. It's a beautiful promenade with loads of restaurants around it, and obviously, when you stand in front of the Hilton lobby, you are seeing the wonderful Burj Khalifa view. So that's how great the location is. Can we go to the room, please?
Yeah, so because we quite often want to highlight also how we check in to the property.
Yes.
So I would like to ask, what has changed during these times on the check-in procedures? I mean, do you have a mobile check-in also available as in Hilton standard?
Yes, of course. You can obviously check in online. That's very much possible. Most of the Hilton hotels have got that facility. When there is a group checking into the hotel, we have a dedicated area where, when the group comes in, we actually process a group check-in such that, we process it bus by bus in order to make sure that the safety measures and the social distancing is observed during group check-in. So the first bus comes in, the guest uploads from the bus, and we pre-cut the keys, and obviously so that once they arrive, you can just pick up your key and go straight to your room. The rooms have got the safety kit available, which includes the mask, the sanitizers, the gloves. So we've actually made that ready. Also, our hotel is definitely, observing the Hilton Clean Stay program, where each room has to be sanitized and that it has to have the Clean Stay seal that actually assures the guest that no one has entered the room after the sanitization process.
We have some of the details here for us meeting planners, specifically from Hilton Event Ready and Clean Stay, so that those that are not familiar also can see the 10 touch points that we always use in order to inform our clients and delegates on how these more hygienic procedures are carried out in a hotel. And Hilton has such a excellent global standards on this one that, you know, we have actually studied it quite closely over the last few months, you know, how you are executing all the standards. So, I mean, it's always been clean in the hotels, but I mean, I guess there's this extra layer now, like we talked about the masks and so forth. So how about the breakfasts? How do they operate right now?
The breakfast, again, observing the safety measures. So each breakfast station has got a dedicated chef serving each and every guest. So no guest can actually touch, you know, the food buffet, the buffet spread. There's only a single person, you know, facilitating that in our restaurants per station, one or two per station.
Oh, brilliant. Well, I mean, it's definitely been effective in Dubai, how you're handling, you know, in the hospitality industry, all these COVID safety standards.
Yeah, exactly.
And, the rooms
and
are
of course,
beautiful.
Thank you. And of course, if the guest wants to do, you know, wants to have the breakfast in the room, we also provide that option. You know, so we're very flexible according to what our guest preferences are.
I mean, these views are quite futuristic here.
And I must say, most of the rooms, 90% of the rooms are facing, you know, having this view to the Burj Khalifa and to the Dubai Water Canal. You can never go wrong with the views when you stay at the Hilton.
Ah, definitely. How many floors did you have again?
There are 44 floors. So you can imagine the views, which extends to, that's exactly it, the Dubai Water Canal, and of course the Jumeirah Beach. So you have all the views you could wish for on any day.
Oh, that's amazing. I mean, the best thing about choosing locations as this one is that you do know where you are when you wake up.
Definitely.
I mean, and this is a presidential suites boardroom. So this is a perfect one for C-level meetings and team meetings also, you know, before going to the World Expo.
Exactly, and that's really one of the beautiful things that we offer, one of our unique selling points at the Al Habtoor City, because there are 3 hotels with 3 distinct experiences. So you could be staying at the Hilton, and then you could have your, you know, welcome reception in the presidential suite, and then the gala dinner at the Habtoor Palace Ballroom or the Habtoor Palace Gardens, or have your networking event at the V deck of the V Hotel or at the V Lounge at the V Hotel. So you can have a number of different experiences within one setting.
Oh, definitely. And again, I'm quite gobsmacked with these views that you have. So definitely taking most out of the location itself and the decor as well. So do you have a same architect that works in your 3 properties, or is this specifically signature one for this property?
Well, Hilton is a brand, definitely signature for the property. I think Hilton is also known for, you know, its expertise in picking the best architects or interior designers to have each property have its own personality, I would say, as a brand.
Yeah, we can definitely admire this one here. And I think that's one of the kind of attractions for World Expo as well, is the design and the architecture. So it's a great continuum as an experience of staying again, you know, in these kind of rooms and then going to the expo itself.
Definitely, Anna.
So we often do book these type of rooms, as we say, especially when people are on a flyover or short visit. You know, it's great to have meetings in a more of a private space like this one.
Certainly. I'm really proud to say that the Al Habtoor City is really home to these type of events, you know, VIP CEO meetings that are looking for inspirational meeting spaces, the unconventional meetings venues to hold meetings. So yes, I'm really proud to say that we're experts in that front.
And here we can see also the separation between the living room and the remote working areas. That is one thing that has changed amongst the travel and hospitality industry, is that we prefer now a bit longer stays, as in remote working holidays, staycationing, and again, you know, having this kind of comfort would really cater for that behavior that, you know, we are really testifying that we are doing.
And to add as well, studies show, or one study, I can't remember which one that was, but there's so much more productivity if the work mode is like that, where you actually combine work and leisure. So when you are at the comfort of your home or for a venue that provides that atmosphere conducive to doing business and leisure, there's much more productivity.
Oh, completely agree. I've noticed it now, just because there's some multitasking, don't have to travel, you know, too far. And I find that we are attending more meetings as well, because everyone's open to having online Zoom meetings and so forth. But at the same time, we are dreaming and really scheduling those live meetings and events. And just it gives us hope, you know, when we see that there are dates for events like World Expo that are going on live. You know, that's what we're waiting for as well, to attend the inhuman in-person meetings. And again, from the bathroom, from Bath, you can see the city.
Correct. It is, you literally, when you come and stay at Al Habtoor City, especially at the Hilton, can actually have a 360-degree view of the whole of Dubai. Because when you look to the side, you have that. If your room is facing into the other side, you actually can see the racing, a racetrack, which is also, you know, a really, you know, Dubai, the owners or the Sheikh of Dubai, they have this love for the horses. And as you are aware, the maiden racing is actually one of the richest racing events in the world. So at the back of the Hilton, actually, you can, the other side, not back, but on the other side of Hilton, you can actually have views to the Dubai racing track. You can also have a beautiful view of, you know, the Jumeirah Beach area, the expansive beach that extends all the way down to, you can literally see the trail going out to the expo sites.
So it's really in the center of action. And as you mentioned, there are events such as citywide Big Five that takes over pretty much all the hotels in a construction and architectural industry, in a design industry. And then you have those, the equestrian shows, you know, with the eagles.
Yes.
And the birds.
We have the camel racing show, the...
Oh, I heard that Finnish they just designed a recovery suit for camels for these races. So that was quite exciting.
Everything is possible in Dubai.
Yes. So let's have a peek on the meetings and events area, because that, again, it continues with the same kind of architectural design.
Yeah. So overall, there are a total of about 15 breakout rooms in the Hilton alone. You can see that that picture that you saw, all of the meeting rooms have got natural daylight, which is actually a really great selling point at our hotel. And these meeting spaces are, again, facing the Dubai Water Canal.
Yeah, that's definitely a nice feature. And then we have all the capacities here listed. So in case we would like to do theater style, which is now the most popular social distancing setup, you can see what we can book for 2022 and what we would book in the, you know, in the future. I would say in the next 2-3 months, we are still having to abide with all those regulations. But luckily in the events industry, we tend to book, you know, 2-3 years ahead as well.
Yeah, but you see, you know, a number of people will actually say, oh, it's quite difficult to book a large event. I'm really proud to say that with Al Habtoor City, even during these times where it's difficult to do large events, I'm really proud to say that we are able to cater to large events. And the reason is that there are 3 large ballrooms within the complex. Like I said, because there are 3 hotels in one setting, each hotel has got its own ballroom. So what we tend to do, we're actually organizing one for another client with a big event. So the plenary session is at the Al Jud at the Hilton. And then the rest of the delegates are spread around the hotel and the Habtoor Palace. And then obviously with technology, they can easily replicate what is being shown or what is being discussed in the plenary session, and then get it reflected onto screens in the other 2 ballrooms within the same setting.
We could actually take a look at, as you said, there's 3 properties. So in order to be able to go
understand
through
it, yes,
each of them, we're gonna now hop on to the Curio Collection that you have, the V.
Question from one of our guests today. By the way, I'd just like to say hello to all the Hilton clients of Hilton Dubai and to the Nordics team that are here today, as well as the Visualizer Visit team that are also checking how easy it is we are using this platform that they're offering for us. The question from Carlota is that, what about the beach? Do you offer something with other Hilton hotels that are compatible when you go to the World Expo and you go to the beach in the afternoon?
Yes, you can. And I'm really proud to say that we are probably the only city hotel that provides beach access to our clients. And the reason really is because we're part of the Al Habtoor Group, and the Al Habtoor Hospitality owns about 7 hotels in Dubai. So with our sister hotels, we are able to collaborate and do business together. So if you are staying at the Hilton and the V Hotel, you have complimentary shuttle transfers and access to the private pool and beach at the Habtoor Grand Resort, which is a Marriott hotel. And if you're staying at the Habtoor Palace, you have complimentary access and shuttle transfers to the Waldorf Astoria at the Palm. So we're very proud about this add value to the guests staying within the Al Habtoor City complex.
And that's incredible because you can have in the same group a completely different types of needs and wants and still be able to cater. I mean, some individuals have a preference on, certain brands, and they can still combine the same Hilton points as well under the event.
Correct. Now, just looking at this picture, so you can see this is actually the entrance of the V Hotel. When most hotels, the entrance is the lobby area, this is just the concierge area of the V Hotel. The check-in area is located at the 30th floor. So can you please go to the reception? Yes, indeed. So this is the check-in area located at the 30th floor. And to the left of it is actually a beautiful V lounge. That's it, where you can sit, relax while waiting, have your nice welcome drink, and while waiting for our team members, preparing for your room. So it's a very special venue, and that venue as well, you can also use it it's available for groups when you want to do cocktail receptions in the evenings. So it is a very popular and a very special venue in Dubai, the V Lounge.
And it's according to the V standards globally, where you know that it's really happening. It's a very trendy location. So
Correct.
When you opened, or nowadays, do you have a live DJs as well in the premises?
The current, we always follow the Dubai Authority guidelines or protocols. So at the moment, it has been stopped, the live entertainment, until further notice. But I'm confident that with over 70% of the population now already vaccinated, this stoppage of live entertainment is gonna end soon.
Yes, we're looking forward to it. So we might as well show a little bit about this room design that
Yes,
we are really
please.
excited about. So this is which room type would you like us to go to first?
We can start with the deluxe. Actually, my favorite is the Valor Suites.
So let's hop in there. Wow.
Because of their round beds. It's a very special room. I don't think you'd have hotels with with a round bed structure. So that's what you have, round beds, and with beautiful, again, almost 180 degree view of the city, floor to ceiling windows. The design, you can see that the curves, it's sleek, and it's contemporary, and it's trendy, and it's fun. It really is, the personality of the hotel is, for those that are looking for zest in life.
Definitely. I mean, I feel excited just by looking at this one. When we have those special events and we carefully choose our, what kind of clothes we're wearing, and then putting our hair and makeup, and
Yes.
or having somebody to do that for us. This really sets the scene perfectly.
I kid you not, it's my favorite hotel.
Wow. Yes, I mean, it's been a while since I've felt a bit of a goosebump when I saw a hotel room, but now I just did. That's
like I said,
gorgeous.
there are flights available. There are flights available, Anna, where you are, into Dubai. So, yeah.
Well, I think, that just went into my bucket list for sure, for places. What we have discussed a lot in our sessions is that, we're building these dreams that when we're free to go or able to go, where would we go? And there's a lot of also questions in these kind of chat rooms that we do with our events industry, that, what would be the event or location that you want to attend? And I have to say that, well, this is one area that you would feel like out of the everyday, like my working environment at home doesn't look like this. So this would definitely, give that kind of special feeling. Really lovely location and design. So Sheila, what do you think about this room?
Yeah, so I was just remembering, Anna, in the summer of 2019, we were booking like, minimum 500 rooms in Dubai. And now this just puts a picture in my mind what those hotel rooms actually look like. With Visualizer Visit, I can empathize with the size, the enormosity, the grandeur of the views, and not just give me 500 rooms and we'll try to book it with the non-guaranteed room block. So this is something really special. Going through each rooms in details in 45 minutes. It's just, for me, better way to work.
Yeah,
definitely.
This is my first time to use Visualizer, and I must say I'm quite impressed because of the fact that you actually feel like it's much more alive than using still photos, doing a presentation using the slides in a PowerPoint format. So I think this, as a planner, you are able to really you can feel the experience by using this. So thank you, Anna.
No problem, Socorro, and also, with Sheila, because we do a lot of site visits with clients. We also do feel the same, that clients get a better understanding. And I mean, Sheila was mentioning about the bookings that we made in Dubai. It was actually up to 30,000 rooms that we did in 2019, because we were doing the trade shows and we weren't able to actually visit all the hotels when we were booking. But with Visualizer, you can. So you can go through and really, I would say, optimize and make sure that you're booking the right properties in a kind of short time span. So you don't have to spend too much time, again, venue searching when you have these type of presentations. So I completely agree that it makes our working life a bit easier. So yes, so I'm in love with this room, but I guess we need to move on to another room.
Yeah, let's move on to Habtoor Palace, I think. What do you think?
Yes,
Oh yeah, the next
let's do
room,
that.
yes.
We can go. Let's quickly check the restaurant and the meetings area, and then everyone has had a little glimpse.
So this is your very special, relaxing cabanas, beautifully designed. This is the V deck. It's the swimming pool of the V Hotel, and also you can use it for gala dinners or welcome reception functions. We've done a number of events at the V decks, and especially in the evening, you know, when you have your when you are socializing in the middle of this area, and then you actually have the lights of the city, like because you have the Hilton, which is a tall tower, the V Hotel, and their luxury residences around it. So when all those lights go up in the evening, it is such a beautiful setting. You have got to see it for yourself.
We'll be there in a short of the time, and then you also have this amazing Cirque du Soleil. You know, I mean, in the
Pearl show.
Yes.
Yeah.
These are the reasons that a lot of people travel to certain locations. I booked my trips to Las Vegas previously just to see some of the shows like Ka. So it's great to hear that you have the La Perle in Dubai.
Yeah. And if I may add as well, a number of you know, clients are looking for special venues. So you can actually rent out this venue with a maximum of 1,200 guests or 1,300 guests, you know, in an auditorium style. So we've done an event in this venue where, you know, the panelists are set up around the water hole, and then all the, you know, the speakers, the projections around it, you know, making use of the production expertise of the La Perle team. That event was just spectacular. It actually raises the bar when you do, you know, a simple, you know, auditorium style conference, and you transform it into a venue. You put it in a venue like this, the entire experience is transformed into another level.
Oh, completely. And in terms of logistics as well, because you have the backdrop and all the AV, the sound, the screens already there. I mean, the wow effect is guaranteed, like you said. You know, it's just sometimes we struggle because we need to bring everything in and try to use that imagination. But somebody has professionally already at a world-class level done it for us.
Exactly. All you need to do is just tap into it and say, I'm booking this venue, and then everything is like set up for you.
Definitely. So do we have a video here which is showcasing a event, or should we?
No, it's the video here is about, the video I think is about La Perle.
Okay, yes. Well, those that would like to see that, we will be sharing the presentation as well as a link. So you can look
I think
at
you should also see the amazing room.
Yes.
The meeting space.
Ah, okay.
This lives up to its name, which is the amazing room. It really is amazing. It has got the biggest LED screen in the city. And if you can see those yellow lights around it, those are built-in LED lights. And, you know, planners, obviously, you know, this is a media production's dream, this venue. And I tell you why. It's because these LED lights, you can actually transport, it's built in, and you can actually use it as your, you know, it could support you in your corporate branding production. And the best part is it's free of costs. So it's provided, and hence this is a very popular, unique venue at the hotel.
Definitely. Again, talking about the wow effect, a lot of times we get proposals or RFPs where client says, this is the theme or the topic of our event. Anywhere in the world, which venues would give us that, you know, continuum to the theme that we want to portray, or the message that we want to portray in this event, whether it's a new branding or, you know, new partner that they're launching, a product launch. And, you know, this room gives a lot of imagination, especially tech companies, I would say, or design or fashion.
Definitely, yeah.
Really works.
You were definitely on point, Anna. So fashion, tech companies, they love this. They love this ballroom. It's a favorite. Yesterday, we've had the first global event of ICCA, the first global hybrid event. And you would probably see it. You should be seeing it on LinkedIn. It's all over, ICA sites and LinkedIn sites. How beautiful the setup was and how successful the event was using this venue.
I hope that we can add it also as an example. Some of the event images or videos are good to show in these presentations. So looking forward to seeing it on LinkedIn as well. So let's see the palace we were talking about earlier.
We welcome some of the Hilton sales executives in our session today. It's so great that we're actually having a Hilton hybrid focused event on February 18 in our association. And therefore, we're going to check out the Central European solutions for hybrid from Hilton. But I can see that Hilton Dubai has very good hybrid setup. And hopefully we can request Socorro in the next few weeks leading to the World Expo. We can have a kind of like hybrid event.
Yes, it's actually interesting. I'm really glad you mentioned that, Sheila, because as we speak, I'm actually working on the project of making the Al Habtoor City a hybrid event ready hotel.
So in that note, we are also looking forward to digital venues as we are organizing the hybrid, that when people are looking into the expo space, both physically and then, on their screens, that they would visually match both of them.
Correct, yeah.
So here we are in the lobby area, which is gorgeous. I mean, this must be very popular with weddings as well.
Indeed, indeed. And those, you shouldn't be surprised that you see these staircase in every wedding event that's been held at this hotel at Habtoor Palace. It's a favorite spot for, wedding photos. It's just so grand and it's opulent and it's very regal. So making it a favorite hotel for weddings. I kid you not, the event that is filling up. When Dubai, I wanted to tell you, when Dubai announced that weddings are permitted, on that same day that the restriction was lifted, we confirmed 15 weddings in one day. Can you believe it? In one day.
Everybody was just waiting for it.
I know. So to me, that was like something, unbelievable. In one day, after the restriction was lifted.
It just tells you that, people, they will get married no matter what. So now it's just about the setting.
Love knows no boundaries.
Exactly. So is this one of the popular areas for the actual marriage?
This is the Habtoor Palace Ballroom. It is very, as you can see, the aesthetics, it replicates that of a palace. Very popular for, like I said, weddings and government events as well.
You're now entering that 360 that we talked about earlier, because I wasn't exactly sure how it had been embedded into the presentation, because we had just found the way to actually use all the beautiful images that you have. So that's why we're now entering to the wedding mode.
Indeed. Awesome. So there is a dedicated wedding office. This is our wedding showcase room.
Okay. Well, we do a little 360 tour just to see how the bride, for example, would get prepared.
Yeah.
And as you can see, all the details, they really give you that special feeling just before the important moment. So let's see how, you have quite a nice spaces here. So which area would you like to go also on the 360?
Let's have a look at the accommodation, the rooms. I think it's a must-see, really.
I'll start from the king.
Of course. So from the image, it actually tells you how big the room is. So the standard room is 55, room size is 55 square meters.
And now the view.
Yeah, views overlooking to the Habtoor Palace Gardens or onto the boulevard, the Habtoor City Boulevard.
So here we are.
Yeah.
I think if we do one more, maybe the ambassador, or which one is your favorite out of these ones?
It's the Sir Winston Churchill Suite.
What's the connection with Winston Churchill?
Well, our owners is a huge fan of Sir Winston Churchill, and so hence he named it after him. It's a huge, it's a 1,600 square meter space. It has its own pool in the upper level. It has its own entrance and elevators up to it has its own exclusive entry point that leads up to the main dining area. It's very popular for like really VIP events. It's a favorite. We have a number of repeat clients who come and use this venue for really VIP events.
Okay, well, we can do just a comparison. We go and look at the still
go to the grand
images.
suite.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we can carry on from here, but we saw a little bit of different angle to how we can also visit the property itself now when we are doing our virtual site visit.
Yeah.
And the marble here, I mean, that looks also very exquisite. I mean, is it Italian marble or?
The best marble you could find in the world.
Exactly, it's just gorgeous. Look at this setup. I mean, I think if any bride or groom walks into this one, they know that this day will be special, having the celebrations here. And I think it's worth the travel as well for us from Europe.
Yes, please, you're always welcome. And it's not just actually weddings, Anna. We have a number of luxury brands use this venue for the product launches, or high-end cosmetic companies. They love using this venue for their events.
Definitely, the citywide events that we organized in 2019 still, and now will be organizing going forward. A lot of the welcoming receptions and those event final day or final evening parties. Yeah. I mean, they are perfect as well, for these spaces. Yeah. And just so that people remember the event itself or the speakers themselves, they definitely would get something that they would remember, hopefully, the rest of their lives as well.
Yeah, and when you mention citywide events, Anna, I would assume a number of them are held at the Dubai World Trade Center.
Yes.
Is that correct? I just also wanted to point out that we provide shuttle transfers to the Dubai World Trade Center for any of the larger events that are held at the DWTC.
It makes that, again, a big difference for us, because when we are booking, a lot of times we do want to separate the groups or even companies who are attending into their own little hubs. Or we have marketing team in one location and a sales team in one location for the corporates. So it's nice that then they can all come together and meet at the expo center with the shuttles and so forth. So and you also do transportation between the properties, right?
Yeah.
So they can combine services. We've done that quite a lot, when you use the same brand properties for one event. Yeah. That one night the gala dinner is here and the other night it's in the other property, and then you can invoice for one bill. So all of that, you have basically made it easier for event planners to just, change the ambience each night.
Correct. And the beauty of it as well, another unique selling point is that you only have one point of contact for any of your events that are being held in any of these 3 hotels. So for you, we really want to make your life easy.
So at these times, because there's a lot of extra planning taking place, that one contact that you mentioned is even more important.
This is my favorite part, the immersive capacity chats and interactive floor plans. Normally, when we're busy, we just present 2 pages to our clients, and capacity chats, interactive floor plans that are immersive makes our life so easy. So
yeah, wonderful feature. Thank you.
Exactly.
I think from the perspective of just deciding how the customer or the delegate flow works, and also where those hygiene checkup or registration points are, yeah, we can definitely benefit from the fact that, you know, we have everything in one place, so we can start planning already how the event works out.
And if I want to share this page, Anna, I would simply make that share button on the right-hand corner shareable to my guest or my clients, and making sure that they get the exact page that I want them to see.
Definitely. So when you mention that, this link here, so if I zoom this image just to show, for example, the chandelier that we want to highlight, the link on the left changes accordingly. So it's actually to the zoomed image as well. So when we build these event websites, so let's say we have a conference where we're launching a new smart wear, smart jackets and so forth, and we want to say that the main speaker will be here in this room, we would just copy paste this link and put it on the event website so that everybody can view exactly which location we're talking about within the property. So it is a great tool for both marketing and then planning the event.
That's amazing.
And because we are not exclusively serving Helms Briscoe, our organization, everyone can use request for proposal on the left side part. I mean, this is, of course, a very neutral session we have today. Of course, as part of our organization, I want to book everyone to my team, but for your perspective, you may be able to use this to our other colleagues in the industry.
Exactly.
Excellent.
And now, if we are quite familiar with how the meetings are organized in this space, so we see the capacity charts and layouts, then how about the lunch and the dinners?
Yes, there are plenty of options in Habtoor Palace. So we have this steakhouse, the World Cut Steakhouse. It's actually one of the best steakhouse restaurants in Dubai. If you can just move to the next,
we're moving past the food, which is really making it difficult to carry on. It's beautiful looking food as well. So which location would you like to go?
The BQ French Kitchen is actually the all-day dining restaurant of the hotels. You can see the French flair. It's a French restaurant, obviously. So you can see in the architecture how that is reflected in the restaurant. We also have a beautiful champagne lounge next to this, where you can have your pre-dinner drinks in that lounge area before coming onto dinner. If you fancy cigar and you know, your beautiful Scotch or whiskey, you have the Polo Bar, and you have the Sidra, where it's very popular for its afternoon tea, the Sidra Lounge.
Ah, yes, afternoon tea is fabulous in there. Do you have your signature tea also?
Yes, we do have signature tea, you know, packaged at the Sidra Lounge.
Those are, I think, one of the best souvenirs as well. Like after the trip, I often, you know, will bring some of that tea at home, and then keep on going back to that memory.
I guess we have 5 minutes to wrap up. And if there are some questions from the audience, this is of course an interactive session, and you can just pop in your question to our Q&A or unmute yourself. However, I have one question for Socorro, and I'm sure we will see her again in the next few weeks. Probably, hopefully, she's gonna bring in Waldorf Astoria team to our presentations leading towards the World Expo 2020. But however, I would like to know if a corporate in Helsinki will like to book the rooms and the tickets to World Expo. How are they gonna arrange that with you directly, Socorro, as our main?
We are an authorized reseller of the Expo tickets. So we are just currently working on the packages that we have related to Expo tickets. So when we have that in place, I will definitely communicate it to you, or you will find it in our website, definitely.
We'll definitely invite you back here and let us, enjoy your presentations once more. I think there are so many rooms and restaurants that we haven't visited, and 45 minutes is just, enough even for one property, and now you made a presentation of 3. So thank you so much for that.
I look forward to be back.
Oh, it was such an eye-opener. So yes, definitely we will have more questions about these properties for you as well, and look forward to adding some more images and pictures, hopefully, from the events that you mentioned, and then it will definitely create, some, I would say, ideas for us to what kind of events we want to book going forward. I mean, we are sharing this to about 5,000 meeting planners within our network, actually, after the presentation. And we will be sharing it to our past webinar attendees as well from the past 10 months. So everyone who has any questions based on this presentation, please do contact Socorro, and she will be able to help you with any of those inquiries.
And of course, if there are some hoteliers present at the session today, welcome to contact us to be the next co-host, and even co-host with Socorro if you're from Hilton. And definitely we're looking forward to the hybrid Hilton presentations, and really looking forward as well to Socorro's package of World Expo tickets with Hilton Dubai. I mean, off the top of my head, I can't remember all the images I have seen, so I have to revisit them using the link that I have provided for you in this session.
Well, have a really good day and evening.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
Cheers. Danke.